Hi, hello everyone. This is our Glitch Talk series in live. We got a very good response from the last video. Like our boss said, like four people called him and appreciated him. Like we are really going good. So again, this is our series two. So today's topic is about how to deal the self disappointment. So this is our bosses here, Mr. Dennis, and then Kirtana is with us. So we'll start today's topic like how to deal the self disappointment. So we'll start with the boss.
Okay, so overall, in this series, we'll be looking at different aspects of disappointment, and but today we're looking at it from the concept of self. And usually, before we go ahead and hear from me, there's a very wise woman in our midst, Kitna. Kitna, what are your thoughts about self disappointment?
I would like to start with a quotation saying, the only real disappointment in life is the failure to try. So, coming to disappointment, as if what I think personally is about comparison. Comparison plays a vital role in our life from when we are a child until the end of life, is what I saw around me. And when we talk about comparison and disappointment, they play a parallel role because in comparison, what happens is we look at people, either positive or negative. We always are in between people and we take guidance and support and everything from people around us. So if the comparison is in a positive way, it's always good for us. And if it turns out to be something negative, then it's called a disappointment. Like if we compare with someone who is better than us, we'll always keep feeling ourselves as weak. So disappointment is a major thing relating to comparison, is what I feel.
Yes. Thank you very much for that conversation, Kitna, because sometimes, to compare with others is not a bad thing. But when you're comparing yourself, you're learning from somebody. If you see it as I want to get better. What are you doing? Appreciative inquiry. But the moment you begin
Yeah.
to become envious of that person, by the time you begin to live your life through the lens of that person, then disappointment sets in,
Yes.
the glitch comes in. And then this is what we're talking about today. Bashar, you talked about a story earlier about somebody. Yeah.
Yes, that was an interesting story that is related to our topic also. So first one thing is like failure is the stepping stone of success. It's a proverb like we have to accept the failures, we have to accept the disappointment first. Then only we can come out from this. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
we'll stuck in one point. We can't able to come out. Sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
may seek some others' help to come out. Our best friends, our glitch series, we are also motivating you people. So the
Mm-hmm.
story is like about a friend. He's a good friend of me. So he's studying in a university, but he has come to UK 1 year back. So what happened with him is like he can't able to pay the loan. Sorry, the loan amount was not dispatched from the country, so he can't able to make the payment of fee. So for the 3 month, he quit the education. After the 3 month, he paid the loan and he cleared the dissertation. He passed the whole, I think, the course. But the uni is saying, uni said like we can't able to enroll you and we can't able to provide you the degree because the 3 month of the thing attendance was not enrolled already. So he went to a solicitors, and then there are some glitch happened between them, and he had a child, and her wife came with him as a dependent. So totally they are three people. So they suffered a lot, and then they find a solution what to do. Already something happened in our life, so we have to come out from this. So they approached the university. The university said like, okay, we can able to help you. Just study the whole year again and then complete the 2 modules. That was only 2 modules, but they can't able to do that. No, like again, he's studying now, and yesterday I met him, so he's like too positive. The positive, like openly, I'm telling like I can't able to handle the glitch if I was at the situation. So like his I think her wife supported him. So he's studying now and he's going for part times, and they are financially they are maintaining it. So sometimes like this, we can't able to know like when the glitch will happen in our life and when some disappointment will come. So we have to accept it. I think life should not stop in one point. We have lot of solution. We have to believe God and be positive. Everything will solve in one day. That's what I think. Even I'm following in my life.
Interesting. And the story you've just talked about is a story that is very common in our climb. We have people coming from overseas to study here. There's a huge financial commitment. In fact, one of the glitches we'll talk in one of the days, will come in the days to come, will be the glitch of transition from one country to another country and how you navigate all that. Now, having been through that disappointment, some will pack their bags and go. But in resilience and grit, you sort of stay back and you say, look, what can I do? Now this particular student, I'm not sure what university he is, but that's not what we're talking about here today. But the point now is that the student is doing the program again. And even with the addition of family commitment and all that, we are tougher than we think. And what cannot kill you makes you stronger. That's one of the songs I love a lot. What cannot kill you makes you stronger. And sometimes when we have disappointment, we begin to worry, we begin to think about, is it worth it? Should we be doing this? Nobody had said that the road to success is a very easy one. For some, they've got the finances, they've got the family, they've got everything to support them. But for most of us, we had to go through that, glitch, that stress of continuing to raise money to make all these payments. So kudos to that person who shared his story with us today and how they are, pulling through that disappointment. Some other person spoke to us earlier this evening saying, oh, we've got a delay. My partner's visa is yet to come. I've got deadlines to assignment and find funding and all that. And I said to her, I said, delay is not denial, first and foremost. Delay is not always bad news. And I learned that in my career journey, because at times you go for interview and you've not heard from them and you think, oh, you didn't give it to me. No news sometimes is not bad news. So let's not be quick. How do you deal with disappointment? Don't be quick to think about all the negative outcomes. It's just like when somebody has a headache and you go on Google and say symptoms of headache. The first thing you see is cancer of the eyes, cancer of the brain. Google Dictionary will tell you everything that is related to headache, and before you know it, you become afraid and because you begin to worry, and that's what disappointment does. Now, I've said that we are humans. First and foremost, we are humans. We must accept that we make mistakes. We must accept that we are not perfect. And because it's very easy for this person to become disappointed in themselves and say, oh, I made a mistake of coming here, or I made a mistake in doing this, and they just go back. No, but let's cut ourselves some slack. We are a work in progress. Interesting part of the story is the big picture. Every disappointment has a big picture. Now, when this particular person would be telling people, you know what, I came to do a master's degree, I don't know what degree, a PhD, or whatever person is studying, and it took me X, Y number of years. I went through these different failures, and they're talking to their children tomorrow. They're talking to to people who want to be like where they are tomorrow. Because most of the people we see today, we don't know what they've been through. They've been through different stories and different disappointments, but they stuck to it. And I say, when life gives you lemon, what do? Make a lemonade. If you don't know how to make lemonade, go and learn. Go and learn how to make it. And just a very important thing to add here: the process of that delay, that disappointment. What are you doing in that period? Are you researching options that you can make? Are you thinking about what possible problems that can come in the future and making plans for it? So it's the posture we take when we have that self-disappointment as well that will help us to work around all these things. So you are not your mistake. You can come out of this thing. Just keep faith and, of course, be positive, because no condition is permanent. This story that this person shared with us in confidence today, we are very happy because we know that at some point this story we will see the graduation, we will see the stories. When you put up graduation pictures, nobody remembers all the problems you faced before you got there. But that's life. That's life. So what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, dealing the disappointment in every possible way will give us some kind of winning feeling always. So that is what I feel.
Yes, Basha, you're smiling. I think what's in your mind?
No, I think until we are achieving, everything is a story. So why not we make it as an achievement? Proudly we will say like, I did this much, and then I achieved today. This is my story. Then some other will inspire from us. So we have to be like this. We have to be in a position to inspire others. So if everybody will become like this, no disappointment will kill us.
You're very, very correct. Our story becomes inspirational. I used to say to people how I was a taxi driver back home, how I've worked in care, I've worked in support, I've been a barrister, I've done XYZ. It's all part of the story today. There was a time when I wasn't sure how I was going to pay my tuition, my PhD, but it's now part of my story. So all of these conversations happen. There have been a time that the times when I've gone for interviews and I didn't get the job, and I was very sure that job should be mine. But like Keaton said, I begin to compare myself. Oh, my friend has got a job. No. If your friend has got a job, pick up the phone and say, how did you do it? What did they ask you? Can I have your CV? Can I look at your CV? That should be your posture, not, oh, Keaton has a job now. Okay. Maybe I'm not good. Then envy comes in. Then disappointment
They
sets
even start cutting down on people. Once they see that their friends are better, they try putting themselves more down, not making efforts to talk or have a conversation also, just because these kind of topics come up and they can't face it. So that has to be overcome.
So I think friends and family, this is something that is very, very important. There's another dimension we want to talk about in our next video, which is also looking at this concept of disappointment, but this time around from other persons. So watch out for the next video. That video we're going to spend some time to talk about how do you deal with disappointment when it's not just you, but when others let you down. So like these videos, read this video, send your questions and send your stories, and you never know, we'll share it here on Glitch Talks. See you soon.
Yeah. Like, share, and comment our videos. Support us. Bye bye. Signing off.
Thank you.